What's up, everybody? I'm on a podcast now. I'm Alex. In this video, I want to talk about the rumor that Assassin's Creed Valhalla may have a release date. Now, this release date was leaked online, leaked on Reddit, and it says that the release date was October 16th, 2020, and that page has been taken down. Okay, it popped up, it was taken down, and obviously, people have only speculated since then. Is this real? Is this a real thing? I think it is. I truly do think it lines up very, very well. There's a lot of people going off of it and saying, hey, well, the last 3 Assassin's Creed games released in October. And now when you think about it, I think honestly what's most interesting is, does it give us any indication of next gen, right? And especially like when I think people maybe first see like the headline for this kind of stuff, they may think, oh, this could be a real thing, to kind of like to give us hints about next gen, because this game is touted pretty, it is a cross-generation game. But this game is going to be very, very important to next gen. But we know next gen is November. So what's going to be interesting about this game is on that day, on October 16th, if that's the date, okay, only if that's the date, do we get the option of buying a next-gen version as well, or is it only this version? Remember when the PS4 and Xbox One came out, you could actually buy these games early. Some of these games were in store shelves a couple weeks before these consoles released, and you could get them a little bit early. So that'll be pretty darn interesting. Again, this highlight, if you guys have watched past videos of mine, this highlights the issue I've had with PlayStation, where they really do need to come out very, very soon and set. And by the way, it is just as easy as doing that. I know I've been critical on them. I love Sony to death. I love PlayStation to death, but I've been very critical of them. All they need to do is come out and say, yes, we do have a smart delivery thing like Microsoft. You don't have to say it like that, but if you get a game on PS4, it'll upgrade to PS5. All of our exclusives will be like that, and then the publishers will have the option as well, and then publishers can come out. But what does this mean? Well, if you get this game before, again, because if this game factually just releases a month before next gen, everybody that would get it day 1, week 1, even literally month 1 would get it on past gen. In fact, that kind of solves the issue for me. Remember in the past videos I was talking about, do I wait? Do I get it for PS5? I can't pre-order it until I know that I'm getting a PS5, because again, I don't know if PS4, they're going to do the smart delivery thing, all that kind of stuff. Well, if the game comes out a month before, I guess I have no other choice, because I really do want to play this game day 1. I guess obviously there's going to be people that are just going to wait for it, right? It happens even for the actual next gen consoles in general. Me over here talking about getting it day 1. There's people that are going to wait a month, a year, 2 years, 3 years to get next gen consoles. And by the way, I completely understand that. I also get that money doesn't grow on trees. It depends on you, right? It depends on if you're able to get these. It depends on if you want these day 1. And same thing with these games. You don't have to get the games day 1. But for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, okay, the trailer looked amazing. And now we're only one day. Tomorrow, we're going to see gameplay. Now that'll give us a lot more clues as to, are we really, really going to like this game or not? But as of right now, the trailer was absolutely incredible, right? I want this game. I have trust in them. They've made really good Assassin's Creeds in the past. I even liked Odyssey. I know a lot of people haven't, have said they didn't really like Odyssey. I liked it. I didn't adore it, but I liked it. I'm going to get Valhalla unless something incredibly bad happens with the gameplay stuff. I'm getting this day 1. So I guess that solves it for me if the release date is true. If it's October 16th, I guess I'm getting it on PS4, and I guess anybody that, again, wants it in that early time is going to get it on past gen. I guess on current gen, it won't be current gen like a month after releases, but as of that time it would be. And then again, the question would be for Xbox, again, very easy. I could technically get it for my Xbox One, and then if I get a Series X, it would just again upgrade for free. I know that as a factual thing, right? Because they announced it. Sony needs to come out. Again, I keep saying it, and maybe it drives people crazy, but this is something that is very important to me, and I hope it's very important to Sony. Sony needs to come out there and say, this is what's happening. Because now, again, my fate, and again, I get it, it's just me. I'm just kind of complaining or kind of venting off to you guys. It's your choice whether to listen or not. But for me, my fate's sealed, right? Because I'm getting this game day 1. So that means I'm getting this game before next gen. I'm going to get it on the PS4. Will it work on PS5? That is yet to be decided, right? If that happens, that happens. If it doesn't happen, I either have to re-buy it on PS5 for another $60, or I just have to let it go and just play it on PS4. It'll be interesting, but I do believe this. I honestly do believe this. October has worked very, very well for Assassin's Creed in the past no doubt about it. But I think it's a really, really good time for it. Again, if it's confirmed, if it ends up being confirmed, we know September, October, November are going to be very busy months for gaming, right? Those are when a lot of games come out. Assassin's Creed seems to have found its spot in that October month. I don't really see why they would want to move it. It does, and in fact, I was gonna say it doesn't feel like a September, November game. Really, it's up to the company. The fact that they keep releasing their games at certain times, they really dictate when a game feels like it's this time versus that time, right? Like Far Cry feels like it's like a February, March kind of deal because that's when they always come out. You know what I mean? So they do get themselves in their own spots. I think October works. It's just kind of like when we expect it right now, right? So I think this is true. I think that it's very possible, although not like I wouldn't go so far to say like guaranteed that tomorrow we get the release date. Again, like we'll see